Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. So yesterday I saw an interview. Shout out to ES News. Did a brief interview with Leo Santa Cruz. And interestingly enough, Ellie asked Leo, Wilder Fury, your thoughts? And he said, I'm going for Wilder. That's our guy. We got to root for him. He's been training hard, something to that effect, and he's hoping that he pulls it through. Leo Santa Cruz. That's our guy. I hope he wins. He's been working hard. Leo Santa Cruz. Now, what does that mean exactly? When he says that's our guy, is he referring to, that's our PBC guy? Does he mean that's our fellow American guy? Or that's just my guy? I don't know if he has any kind of relationship with Deontay. I haven't asked, but I just find it very interesting that he's rooting for Deontay. I mean, all of these things, they seem kind of on time. I was gonna say weird or strange, but they seem on time at this current junction. It's very on time. Yeah, they seem very on time. I'm seeing Evander Holyfield on 2 separate occasions saying that basically his water was tainted. His water was tainted. He got poisoned. He said it. Right? And then you guys are real funny with that. Just to digress on the water poisoning. I habitually show you video of Tyson Fury declining a bottle of water. I showed it to you. Not only can't you not explain it, but you refuse to accept what you've seen. Some people have even tried to justify, maybe he wasn't thirsty. No, you see him say, where did this come from? And the person says over there. He says over there, no thank you, gives it back. I play it on my show at least once or twice a week. Then I play audio of him saying when he was fighting Klitschko, he had good word not to touch anything in the locker room because these people are very good at cheating. His team brought water from England for him to consume. But it's impossible. People call up all these shows and get in our comment section. Oh, that's impossible. That's BS. That can't happen. Yeah, can't happen, right? But never mind all of that. Robert Garcia says something wasn't right with him. I know something wasn't right with him. So between Evander Holyfield saying he's been poisoned and you can't forget how to box in a day, he was getting hit with everything, and Robert Garcia saying something wasn't wrong. I mean, something was wrong. Something was wrong. When you got those guys saying things like that, you can call me a liar. You can say I'm making excuses. You're gonna tell that to Evander and Robert Garcia? You're gonna argue with them like how you argue with us? You're not. You're not. Look, I know you hate Deontay. I got it. I don't like Tyson Fury after we found out he cheated. When all the evidence came out, that's when I grew a detest for him. I didn't have a problem with him prior to all of this. So now, why are we rooting for this fight? Because it's the right thing to do, and it should be done. And it was inked. Pen to paper. Documentation beats conversation. Yup. The man spent 14 or so months trying to get out of a fight that he dominated. trying to get away from a fighter that he dominated, knowing that he's in the red with Bob Arum, knowing he's in the red, knowing he got to pay that man his money back. Bob Arum told Barbershop Conversation, shout out to Fred. Fred said, where are you with Tyson Fury? He said, in the red. He said, what? In the red. He said it twice on his show. He's in the red. Tyson better go ahead and get that man his money back. Now, he might have broke even with AJ, but the reason why he really didn't want the Deontay Wilder fight, because he knows y'all cheated twice, ain't gonna be no third time. And the possibility of his career being ended is very real. Where does Tyson Fury go after this loss? Where does he go? Is the AJ fight worth anything? No. They might still try and make it, but it ain't worth anything. AJ get in there and whoop Tyson Fury's ass after Deontay gets done with him. What are they gonna say? Oh, well, he lost real bad to Deontay. The man has no marketability after this fight when he loses. The plan was to get to AJ, have 2 fights there, and sail off into the sunset. He had no intentions on fighting Deontay Wilder a third time. No intentions. You see how the universe works? There's nowhere for him to go. So if you could believe all of this shucking and jiving and all of this nonsense he's doing, you could believe all of that if you want to. The man's scared. The man's running around taking body shots with some little guy in his gym. Someone sent that to me and said, hey man, you see this? I said, yeah, he's training his body because he knows the body shots are coming. Houdini. Go look up at how Harry Houdini died. He died from body shots. Violent body shots that he wasn't prepared for. So that little dude running around hitting him in the gut. Yo, check this out. That's not Deontay hitting you, brother. Nope. But what does this have to do with Leo Santa Cruz? Leo Santa Cruz understands everything. He might not say it, but he knows. And if you talk to fighters behind closed doors, they know. I've spoken to a lot of them. They know. I don't think Leo Santa Cruz wants to be on the wrong side of history. Putting aside the ethnicity, putting aside the color thing. He said, that's our guy. USA, USA, USA. So while you other clowns keeping it real, well, I'll keep it real. I was to keep it real. It's not about race. I was to keep it real. Cool. All of those fans that you got roaming around in your comments talking about your congratulations for keeping it real. Later on, when you keep it real and pick against their fighter, I ain't got to tell you what happened. What's gonna happen. So I know y'all got hate in your blood, but I support my brother. Maintain that hate in your blood. And on Sunday, when you gotta go live and you gotta repeat and say what happened, watch how they turn on you. Watch your views go down, because there's no reason for them to be hanging around your black ass because you riding with them. Because when you begin to keep it real and say, hold on now. Deontay went in there, he did his thing. Let's not be that way. Nope. They're gonna be like, nah, I thought you was real. You supposed to hate him unconditionally. And then when you really try and talk boxing, watch what happens. But I ain't got to tell y'all. Some of y'all clowns are older than me. Get your views up. Talk about me more. But, and y'all know I had a problem with Leo Santa Cruz. Y'all know I did. Santa Cruz, Marvez, Quigg, Frampton, all duck Rigondeaux. But in this instance, gotta agree with Leo, because I was to keep it real. Go listen to it. It's on ES News. That's our guy. That's what he said about Deontay Wilder. I hope he wins. That's our guy. Man, y'all better get right. But it don't matter. Stand on your square. Stand on your square. I'll be in Vegas. See you there.